Why is this bird hot? I'm not a fan of that. Where am I? Hold on, I'm not looking at the chat. Raleigh called me and said that they were gonna buy my jumbo tampons. That conversation has ended. Babies, I don't want them. Who's ready for the end of the year review here? Lurkers, I see you. You've all passed with Hello! I just woke up. I didn't do skincare or anything yet. So we are going to yap about the must-know strategies that you need to know if you are a micro-influencer, if you are interested in becoming an influencer, interested in becoming a content creator. If you want to monetize your social media and learn how to make money in 2025, I got you. Steal my ideas, steal my tips and tricks, take my hacks. What's mine is yours to a degree. Don't steal artist content. But anyway. Yeah, you know that. So if we have never met, hello, my name is Alyssa. I am a full-time content creator. I own a small business. If you want to learn more about me and how I started my small business, it's an extremely wild and random story. You can learn more about it here. My content has evolved, but it is essentially now centered around supporting small communities, supporting small creators. I have titled myself Cozy Chaos because the cozy gaming community was a really big community whenever I started my content creation about 5 years ago, and it's just grown since then. I identify more on the unhinged side of the cozy community, so therefore I am Cozy Chaos. So if you enjoy Cozy Chaos content, Cozy Chaos streams on Twitch, Cozy Chaos gaming, and you want to grow your small business, you want to grow your content, I am here to help you because I was exactly where you are, and I just really want you guys to learn about the mistakes that I made that I wish that I knew, and I want you to know that you can do it. I know that it's really scary. I know that a lot of you are really interested, and you're probably watching this shyly thinking, I don't know if I can do that, but I'm like interested and I'm gonna dip my toes in. I am here to tell you that you can do it, and I'm gonna show you how you can do it in 2025, okay? I'm not gonna record this in my cute little office. I'm going to bring you to my bathroom because I need to do my skincare. So let's yap about it in the bathroom real quick while I do my skincare, okay? Hello, welcome to my bathroom. Here we have my skincare and hair care and anxiety pills because I'm mentally ill. Anyway, so I have made money this year in a lot of different ways. Whenever like my family asks me respectfully, okay, whenever they respectfully ask me, oh, Alyssa, like what's your source of income? I just say content creation because it comes from a whole bunch of different areas, different facets, different social media platforms, and I'm going to teach you how. Also, look at how cute this is. By the way, American Eagle. Got it from American Eagle. How cute is this? So I started my content creation journey with my online store, and I opened up a gaming boutique, and I got honestly a little bit lucky because I started that content creation journey really early on whenever the cozy gaming community was starting to become a big thing, and it was really niche, which is why we're going to talk about becoming more niche. I became one of the go-to cozy gaming boutiques whenever I started about 5 years ago, and then I advertised myself on TikTok, on Instagram, and then I ended up slowly diversifying my content to not just being a store owner, and I became a Twitch streamer. I'm now vlogging on YouTube, and I'm diversifying my content to more than just business owner lifestyle. I've worked with people like Candy Crush, Nanoleaf. I've worked with indie game companies. I've worked with Lo-Fi Girl. I've worked with Prada. I've had a lot of really cool collaborations, gifted and paid, and a lot of that has come up within the last few years. First things first, cleanse. CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. Also, look at my Christmas nails. Aren't they cute? Do you see that? And then it's like little evergreen tips. Oh no. Is my head fat or is this headband small? I still like it. I still recommend it. It's very cute. Look at it. Why I want to specifically talk about how to monetize your social media, how to really just grow as a content creator in general for 2025 is because there's a big shift going on, you guys, okay? So according to Statosphere, brands are working with 33% more micro-influencers annually. Now, what do I mean by micro-influencer? Micro-influencer, it really depends on who you ask, but essentially a micro-influencer is kind of a wide range between like 10K followers, pick your platform, to 100K followers. Any bigger than that, I'd say that you're not a micro-influencer. Across all my social media platforms, I have 100K in total, but on each individual platform, 36,000 or something on Instagram, 33,000. I'm not actually sure. I have 55,000 on TikTok. I just started YouTube, but YouTube is growing really quickly. By the way, take advantage of YouTube, okay? Especially if you're a new content creator. Definitely take advantage of YouTube. I'm serious. It's been less than a year since I've been vlogging on YouTube, and from what I've been told, it takes a long time to grow subscribers on YouTube, but I've grown to 1.1K so far, which is really good for YouTube, I'd say. And then Twitch, I've been streaming for a little over a year, and I grew to 5,000 followers. I grew to 5,000 followers on Twitch with 300 subscribers on Twitch, which is really good. Subs on Twitch are like $8 now. Streamers get half that revenue, but if they're in the Plus program, which I am, the Plus program on Twitch, you have to at least have 200 subscribers, I believe, and then you get a different cut of the revenue. You get like a 60-40 to then a 70-30 split or something like that. Anyway, and micro influencers do have an advantage. You can make money, you can work with brands. Brands are actually going to start targeting even more micro influencers in 2025, okay? So step one, the key is you need to get as niche as you can. You need to constantly put yourself into the perspective of nobody knows who the hell you are. You are trying to reach new people as a micro influencer while cater to the people who are loyal to you, but if you're just starting out, you're talking to new people. You should treat yourself like you're already an influencer whenever you start your content creation, but you should not treat yourself like everybody knows who you are, because nobody knows who you are. Kim Kardashian, her entire brand is being Kim Kardashian. Once you get to the macro influencer stage, okay, their entire brand is essentially pretty general, like they are a skincare influencer, they are a makeup influencer, or their brand is just themselves, you know? Like the bigger you get, you just are the brand. But as a micro influencer, we need to get more niche, and people are really excited about that and want more niche communities for a lot of different reasons, because in 2025, more than ever, okay, more than even in 2024, we are going to be valuing authenticity. I guarantee you, you are going to see even more videos. Like think about just scrolling on TikTok. You're not going to see super high quality video footage anymore. Not that you shouldn't pay attention to your video quality anymore, and it depends on the platform really, but people above all else are going to be starting to value authenticity above the video quality itself of the content. Because if you think about it, with all the AI generated content coming out now, people are tired and people are fed up and they just want to make connections, and they want to make connections now more than ever. So you need to cater to that. Here's an example. What do I mean by that? If you're super into makeup, maybe you have a super specific niche in makeup that you're starting with. Maybe you're specifically doing makeup for like extremely pale people. Maybe you're doing specifically makeup for people of color who want to see more representation. Maybe you're doing like, I want to do makeup inspired by a new animal each week. I don't know. So I'm gonna like panda bear inspired makeup. I'm literally just thinking about this because of my barriers. But the point is that you need to get more niche. Nobody make fun of me for this, I'm serious. I know that you are, but I understand. For example, I do not advertise myself as a gaming creator. I say my community is Cozy Chaos Lifestyle. Cozy Chaos Lifestyle is a specific niche within the cozy gaming community. The cozy gaming community, and if you're following me and you're in the cozy gaming community, and you probably are, it has become so big that it's gonna be difficult for you to stand out just as a cozy gaming creator. So I am a Cozy Chaos content creator. I have a lot of signatures. I use a lot of pink. I've been observing, I use the power of observation. I've noticed that there are a lot of people who want to like pursue their side hustles and their hobbies. That's why I'm making a lot of these vlogs, a lot of content about easy ways to side hustle, how to sell digital products, how to start up your small business, how to start your content creation. So that's me, and that's my platform now, and that's how I get a lot of viewership, and also because I'm very authentic, and honestly, my time to shine, baby. I'm neurodivergent. I don't know how to not be authentic, so this works out in my favor. I don't do well with that scripted shit, you know what I mean? So yeah, more authentic content, and it's going to take a while, especially if you're a new content creator. You're going to be awkward. You are going to be so awkward in the beginning. I cannot explain to you how awkward I was whenever I started a few years ago. Granted, the trends were different. You're going to be awkward. You just need to keep doing it, okay? Because the beauty of also starting your content creation is that nobody knows who the heck you are. You might as well throw shit at the wall, see what sticks, and your brand isn't totally defined yet. Your job is to just keep posting and posting and posting until something sticks. Once you build a tight-knit tight-knit community, and I don't mean a lot of followers, by the way. Okay, we're talking to micro-influencers here. I'm not talking about a ton of followers. I'm talking about a tight-knit community. Brands are now looking for people to partner with who have a strong community base. It doesn't matter if it's big or small, they just want it to be a strong community. For example, whenever I get emails to collaborate with me, they typically start off by saying, hey, we love the community you've built. And I'm talking about like the authentic collaboration emails, not like the scammy ones. So we'll talk about more about the difference with those later. They're not looking at me having a huge follower base. They're looking at the fact that I'm able to grasp the attention of people in general, you know? So people are gonna be working with a lot more micro-influencers. Make sure that you are involved with your community. Make sure that you are authentic, sharing your thoughts, your feelings, your fears. Make sure that you are commenting on all of the comments in the DMs. Make sure that you are being involved. Make sure that you are fostering a community. People want to be seen and heard now more than ever. And if you're starting to build a community, that's what people are wanting. They want to feel seen and heard, which is also why being niche is so important. I'm gonna be using this healing ointment because once again, it is so dry. Brands are also looking for micro-influencers who create value beyond their posts. So again, they want to see people who are involved in their community. If you're hosting giveaways, and then maybe they can be a part of that. If you're hosting events, and maybe they can also be a part of the events. Brands are genuinely looking for tight-knit communities. And when you pitch to brands, and you should, you want to emphasize, hey, my community, this is what we are all about. This is what we want to see, not I. Anytime I pitch to brands, it's always a we. My community is a we. We love this. My community would love to see this from your brand. This is how we can get more views and eyes on your product or whatever it is that they're selling, which is how I partnered with Udi. It is extremely important that you are diversifying your content. You want to be on many different platforms. And I know that that sounds overwhelming. You probably got really stressed right when I said that, right? It will take time. I'm not saying do it now, do it now, do it by tomorrow, okay? It will take time, but make it your goal. Make quarterly goals to eventually learn how to diversify your content on different platforms, because brands do look for that too. And it'll be much more likely that you'll have many, many different types of brands looking to partner with you who want different types of platforms to work on. Next, and again, this is a plus, you need to master short form content, okay? Work smarter, not harder. The attention span of people is decreasing. You have a limited amount of time to get people's attention, okay? So even for this YouTube vlog, I was like, okay, what's a title that captures what I'm portraying in this vlog while also capturing attention really quickly? What can I post in the beginning of this vlog to capture attention really quickly? It's just default now as a content creator. In this Instagram post, in this TikTok post, am I captivating within the first 2 to 3 seconds, really? And I know that that's like, oh my God, that's really difficult, but I promise you, it'll just take time. You practice it, you just learn the formula, you learn how to adapt, but you need to make quick, short content, okay? So the plus side to this is that short content, you don't need a lot of brain cells all the time to post short form content. And like I said earlier, people are valuing more authentic content. It doesn't have to be super high quality. So if you just record yourself with a random shower thought that's related to your niche, okay, that you're still on brand, then you have potential to go viral and get a lot of eyes. You don't need to put a ton of energy and thought into every single post you make about, you know, how high quality is this video? How's the sound quality? Don't get me wrong, good sound quality and high quality video is great, especially specifically for YouTube and streaming. Specifically when it comes to short form content like YouTube Shorts, Instagram, quick TikTok videos especially. We'll see what happens with TikTok though. You don't need to post super high quality content all the time. Work smarter, not harder, people, I'm telling you. So like I was drunk one day and I recorded, there was like this pick me like boy guy on TikTok who was like, ladies, do you ever just see a guy and you think, oh my God, I'd smash? And I was drunk and I duetted his video and I was like,
you mean like with a hammer?
And that video took off and it blew up. It took me 2 seconds. It was literally just a quickie little thought that I had. So what I'm saying is just post. Just keep posting, you guys. You just don't know what's gonna take off. And that's good. That's good for you. Because I know that one of your biggest anxieties is planning your posts, planning your content. And don't get me wrong, I will be sharing my insights on planning content and planning high quality content. But whenever you're starting out and you want to start building a platform so that you can get paid and get collab deals and stuff, your goal right now is to literally just post. So now here are some really specific tips that go a very long way that I have learned that you can use so that you can get brand deals and create a stronger community. Speaking of brand deals, dry shampoo. Velvet Mocha Batiste. Thank you. I don't feel like showering because I showered yesterday and somehow my hair is still oily. I need to split it into sections. It's more oily than I anticipated. Anyway, so tip number 1, I said just post. Don't worry about, thinking too hard about the organizational process. However, I will say making a post schedule really helps. I will be making another vlog soon, making a Notion board from scratch. Notion is what I use to plan all of my content. It is where I thought dump, brain dump. I used my post calendar on Notion to even say when I was gonna post this vlog. And this is also where I made notes. It's so intense. I love it. Practice diversifying your content onto different platforms. I know we've talked about that, but I cannot emphasize that enough. Super helpful because then you're networking within yourself, okay? I get followers on Twitch because they found me on YouTube. I get followers on YouTube because they found me on Instagram. It all connects. You need to market yourself within yourself. That's something I wish I knew whenever I started. Next, tag brands. Oh my gosh. So you would be surprised the kind of collaborations that you can get just from tagging brands in your posts. If I feature even a little bit a specific brand, whether it's Target, whether it's the certain vitamins that I'm taking, whether it's Batiste dry shampoo, I'm going to be tagging them in this video because I used their stuff, right? I'm probably also going to be tagging American Eagle because I used their products. Tag brand products, period, because they are watching and they are looking for more micro influencers to work with. One of my favorite stories, as an IBS girly, I did a quickie little packing video for when I was traveling, and I packed my Benefiber gummies and I tagged Benefiber, and they were like, hey, thank you so much for including us in your video. And they sent me the biggest care package of Benefiber products with a handwritten note with no obligation to post. They just sent me stuff. So, I mean, stuff like that, you just never know what's gonna happen. So make sure that you are showing off products that you are using, showing off things that you are using, you are advertising, because that's what influencers do, right? They influence. Brands are looking for people who can effectively advertise their products. So if you are using a product, tag the creator. Batiste, I might need more of this. Batiste, I didn't realize how oily my hair was. Please understand. Okay, I don't want to waste it all, so that's gonna have to do for now. I'm low-key done in the bathroom if y'all want to come with me to get a muffin. Oh my god, we were on our way to get a muffin too.
Oh my god, you were on your way to get a muffin? Check out my loaves.
Oh my god, Thomas. So my husband here was a very brief content creator. He tried it out for a fat 2 seconds. What have you learned?
Like a fat month.
No, sorry, that sounded like a slam. I'm proud of you.
I'm Thomas, or Tom, and Alyssa's husband, so yay. Yeah, I was doing some coffee videos and things. It was delightful. And I think that there was actually some room, if I had continued to do it, to work with some smaller businesses like coffee roasters and things. You have to be really involved in that niche.
In communities. People are looking for being involved in communities and small, yeah. Exactly,
yeah. Discords even, people will, companies will actually pay for Discord posts and stuff because Discords are usually really tight-knit communities.
What were your biggest struggles?
I overthought my content a lot. And Alyssa kept saying, just post, just put it out there. But I had a really big problem with just perfectionism and wanting to, things wouldn't turn out the way that I wanted to, and then I was spending a bunch of time fixing things.
A lot of energy.
Well, and I work a full-time job. I do 40 hours.
What content do you enjoy seeing, especially as an ADHDer?
Oh God. So I mean, my For You page is I'm really on TikTok. I'm not on Instagram. I just don't like the Insta algorithm. But my For You page is I have coffee, I have tea. I also have a bunch of random quick clips of people working out and being silly.
So emphasis on quick videos too.
Emphasis on overall, either super quick videos, or I will sit down for 5, 6, 7 minutes and just listen to people tell stories. But
you have to have a good story to tell, or this vlog if it's going to be a longer vlog.
The problem is that I have to trust the person. I have to see that person's face and know that person. Well, I have to recognize their face. I have to be familiar with their content and their style of delivery.
So post your face a lot?
So definitely post your face a lot.
People want to connect with you, the person.
Exactly. It's a very it's parasocial, but it is very personal. Either in the first clip or the first couple of seconds, show your face.
So what do you wish that you knew before you started content creation? and then whenever you stopped.
I think the biggest problem is that I couldn't get out of my own head. You know, I had this idea for how I really wanted my content to go, and I'm not like horribly artistic.
You wanted to jump to step 10 instead of starting on step 1.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay, where was I? Quick tips. Test your niche, test your content style. In the very beginning stages of content creation, you can most certainly just throw shit out there and see what sticks. And then you just repeat your content as you go based on what you enjoy posting and based on what gets good engagement. Collaborate with other creators in your niche. If you're a streamer, do a collab stream with somebody in your niche. Join Discord communities, get to know people who would want that support, because there are a lot of people who want that support, okay? Make joint posts on Instagram. Start like a Discord community like I have, where you have small communities who are supporting one another. Make sure that you are very engaged with other small creators and small communities. Last but not least, just be honest with your audience, be honest with yourself, keep learning, keep growing. You're gonna have moments of self-doubt. You're gonna have moments when you think that you're not good enough. You're gonna experience imposter syndrome. When you're on social media, you're on display. Okay, it makes sense to feel this way. It is extremely easy to compare yourself to people who have more followers, more engagement, more viewers, a better setup, whatever than you do. But you're being mean to yourself. You have all the potential, and it just takes time, and it takes more time than others for some people. A lot of content creators like myself will be honest with you and tell you that it is equal parts hard work and luck sometimes. Like, you know, whenever people talk about their big break, you just never know when it's gonna happen. You never know when a big opportunity is gonna come. Your responsibility is to be as open as possible to change, to growth, to love yourself, and to enjoy the journey so that you can be ready for those big moments whenever they come. This is what brands are looking for, and this is what brands are gonna look for even more in 2025. Authenticity, your voice, and your community, and how you are contributing to your community. I have one more tip for you. I share this tip constantly, but I can't share it enough. Write down your daily wins. It is so easy to think that you're not making it anywhere and to give up. If you have a physical journal, a Notion board, whatever you want to use, and every single day you get into a habit of writing down something good that happened during your day, whether it's personal or with your content creation, or like, hey, this one person commented and said that they really liked my post, it doesn't matter what it is. Write down your daily wins. I believe in you. I'm here to support you. Please drop a comment and let me know if you have any other questions for me. If there's anything else that you want to know, I am an open book. I'm here to share with you, okay? Liking this video, subscribing to my content really helps me with my vlogging journey. This is a really big step for my content creation personally, and I do this full time, so thank you guys so much for your support. You can check out all of my other socials here. I stream pretty much every day. I have a very active Discord community. I want to get to know you. I want you to get to know me, so let's support each other. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and good luck.